Toyota's CEO, Koji Sato, had recently dropped a bombshell. It is about their latest innovation, which promises to drastically reform the automobile scene. Toyota has unveiled some incredible new features that no one could have seen coming, and its CEO has just surprised the entire world with the new carbon-negative engine that promises to sell at half the price of an EV while maintaining nearly double the range. It is a carbon-negative engine that could redefine the automotive industry. This video delves into the groundbreaking features of Toyota's new engine, its potential impact on electric vehicles, and the future of sustainable transportation. Join us as we explore the implications of this game-changing technology. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons for us before you continue. Toyota's latest engine has already been tested in 2 race cars, and the results were astonishing. But why is Toyota going against the tide of EVs? Could this carbon-negative engine spell doom for electric vehicles? Toyota's CEO, Koji Sato, has confirmed that Toyota is working on a revolutionary new carbon-negative engine that could render EVs obsolete. He believes in offering consumers more options beyond EVs plagued by range anxiety and shocking prices. While many companies face losses on their EV investments, Toyota surprises the world with their remarkable breakthrough at the 2023 SuperTax Series, where they unveiled not just 1 but 2 cars equipped with the carbon capture engine. But why is Toyota investing in this technology? The answer lies beyond the racetrack. Enter the GR Corolla H2 concept, a prototype fully powered by carbon capture technology. Toyota began this journey in 2014, and they are not just playing around. Instead, they are fully committed to changing the way we see fuel and that first significant feature. At Toyota, they are dedicated to making cleaner cars in an effort to defeat global warming and environmental degradation. Toyota's new engine is special because it has a tiny air vacuum cleaner attached to it. This cleaner works like a straw because it is a system that captures carbon. This filter captures the air, which would hence be used to power the engine of the car. How does the engine function? It possesses a system that captures carbon dioxide directly from the air as the car moves. It operates through special filters and a fluid mechanism installed underneath the car's hood. The car is designed with 2 filters, designed to capture carbon dioxide from the air. The first filter captures carbon dioxide drawn in for combustion, while the second filter, which is positioned near the engine where it gets hot, releases the captured carbon dioxide into a recovery fluid. The recovery fluid is a key component of the system as the second filter heats up because of engine operations. It releases the captured CO2 into this fluid, effectively dissolving it. But where does the used CO2 go? It doesn't just disappear. Instead, it gets trapped in a special tank. This tank is filled with fluid that possesses the ability to latch onto the used CO2. This fluid absorbs excess CO2 using waste to heat. This is an engineering genius because it ensures that no extra energy is needed in the process. Now, this is the really cool part. Once the car is no longer in motion, the trapped CO2 can be channeled into 2 completely different ways, depending on several factors. First, the CO2 can be converted into commercial applications. They can be used to make beverages, foods, and metal fabrication. They can even be used as a coolant or fire suppressors and to stimulate plant growth in greenhouses. This is a great way to conserve resources as the engine not only guarantees clean air, but it also converts wasted CO2 into functional purposes that can be commercialized. Alternatively, the waste CO2 can be stored away safely in deep underground tunnels far away from human interaction. This way, the CO2 doesn't float up to where it could destroy the ozone layer. What makes this system so remarkable is the fact that it utilizes existing components in the car. It integrates seamlessly with the air intake of the car and engine heat, requiring no additional operational energy. Toyota's carbon capture engines are tested under the conditions on racetracks to improve their strength and readiness to hit the road. Toyota's ambitions are beyond mere participation and sales. They seek to revolutionize the industry, and their goal is to send $200,000 worth of carbon capture vehicles to markets in China and Europe in the next few months. They have also been collaborating with gas stations all over the United States of America to incorporate carbon fuel stations in strategic locations. Electric vehicles have the obvious problem of charging time, while hydrogen-powered cars can be refueled in under 2 minutes. This gives great credit to the range improvement of the Toyota concept when you understand that just under 6 months ago, race cars built with this engine needed a refill after 16 laps. Now, they can go 20 laps without needing to be refueled. Toyota was able to pull this off by sheer determination and brilliant engine scientists. They developed more concise methods of measuring liquid carbon in the tank to ensure maximal fuel efficiency. Toyota has developed a composite material tank that weighs almost 150 pounds less than the former one. The new engine was tested by Toyota's CEO himself. The result: it was able to accomplish lap times that were twice as short as what was achievable from its precious models. The future application of carbon-negative engines is quite promising, especially given the fact that Toyota's current research with capturing CO2 directly from the air is proving to be quite successful. If the technology can be adapted to different vehicle sizes and doesn't require a significant engine overhaul, it could be implemented in a wider range of vehicles, like passenger cars, trucks, and buses. This could significantly reduce carbon emissions in the transportation sector, a major contributor to greenhouse gases. While electric vehicles are a major solution for reducing emissions, they aren't always a perfect fit for everyone's needs or infrastructure limitations. Carbon-negative engines could offer people a choice, an alternative path for reducing emissions, especially for car users who do long-distance travel or for those who prefer traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. A key advantage of the carbon-negative technology is its potential compatibility with existing fueling stations. Unlike electric vehicles that require a whole new charging network, carbon-negative engines could potentially utilize existing infrastructure, making the transition smoother and faster. The captured carbon dioxide could potentially be reused in the production of synthetic fuels. If these fuels are created using renewable energy sources, it could create a closed-loop system with a very low net carbon footprint. While the concept of a carbon-negative engine is exciting, there are several hurdles to overcome before it becomes a mainstream technology. For one, current prototypes capture a very small amount of CO2 compared to what a typical engine emits. This means the captured carbon wouldn't significantly offset the engine's overall emissions. Also, although the current design uses waste heat from the engine to capture CO2, the process itself might consume additional energy, potentially reducing the overall fuel efficiency. The filters that capture CO2 will likely need frequent replacement. Disposing of these filters or reusing the captured CO2 efficiently are challenges that need solutions. The technology is currently being tested in race cars, which are designed for performance, not fuel efficiency or practicality. Scaling this up for everyday vehicles and bringing down the production cost will be crucial in the widespread adoption of the Toyota engine among car users. Finally, electric vehicles are already a mature technology with established infrastructure. Carbon-negative engines will need to prove significant advantages in terms of cost, range, and practicality to compete with EVs. While these are significant challenges, they're not necessarily insurmountable. Further research and development efforts can improve capture efficiency, reduce energy consumption, and find cost-effective solutions for filter maintenance and CO2 reuse. And ultimately, The success of carbon-negative engines will depend on whether they can overcome these challenges and offer a truly viable and cost-effective alternative to EVs in the fight against climate change. In conclusion, this engine is symbolic of the evolution of the wonderful negative carbon engine that can go head-to-head with traditional machines performance-wise. All this, while consuming much less energy and producing zero carbon emissions. Oil extraction is expected to take a hit once this car hits the market because there'll simply be much less demand for it once engine manufacturers see where the trend is headed. Metals mined for battery production are also expected to be mined much less. This is an unprecedented and drastic change that has never been seen before and is certain to change the car and engine market for the next generations. It is obviously going to disrupt industry norms, but Toyota is expected to be at the forefront of any new development. That will be all for today on Power Pulse. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this new engine in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons as it gives the perfect motivation to keep creating contents like this for you. And also click the notification bell so you can be the first to know when I drop a new video. See you again soon. Cheers.